Hello everyone, and welcome to my Duel Today official news channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Abe Carver visited the townhouse on Wednesday, October 18, in search of Belle Brady. According to Days of Our Lives spoilers, the John Black reminded him that his daughter didn't reside there. John inquired as to why Abe seemed to want Belle's assistance in bringing a divorce case. Abe eventually acknowledged that he was doing it because he had grown to care so much for Paulina Price. Abe described how Paulina became certain that he knew where the decanter was, but he wasn't certain that his memories would ever return and didn't want to let her down. John made a joke about matching Paulina up with 97-year-old Timothy Robichaud, who was now residing at a nearby assisted living facility, after Abe acted like he should divorce Paulina for her own good. Despite the absurdity of it all, Abe felt a little jealous, so John persuaded him to realize that he wasn't prepared to let Paulina go. John advised Abe to live in the present and have faith that Paulina wanted him whether or not he had memories, since it would only hurt them both if he filed for divorce. Paulina paid Marlena Evans a visit at the hospital, keen to investigate alternative forms of therapy to give Abe the memory boost he needed. Marlena wasn't as optimistic about Abe's memories coming back and thought Paulina should be ready for the potential that they wouldn't after Paulina recounted the decanter issue. Paulina found it difficult to accept that, but Marlena advised her to concentrate on creating new memories with Abe. Paulina expressed her regret for previously putting Abe under so much pressure after he summoned her to the town square. Before going out for an early dinner together, Abe and Paulina shared some tender moments since he respected and admired her tenacity. They realized they'd offered Paulina and Abe similar counsel when they got back to Marlena and John, and they appeared delighted with their unintentional collaboration. On Wednesday's episode of Days, E.J. DiMera questioned Gabby DiMera and Stefan DiMera at the DiMera home about the reason Dimitri von Leishner abruptly snapped at them. Stefan and Gabby revealed how they learned that Dimitri had cheated on Gwen Rischek with Leo Stark and had only married her for the von Leishner inheritance. Stefan lied that they blackmailed Dimitri for a share of the von Leishner fortune, just as Gabby was about to provide more information about the DiMera shares. When Stefan and Gabby were alone, he made a suggestion that it would be prudent to hold off on giving anything away just now. When Gabby and Stefan discussed their strategy for acquiring further DiMera shares, Gabby suggested that they target Kristen DiMera's next and take advantage of her weakness. On Wednesday's DOOL program, Rafe Hernandez continued to console Jada Hunter about Talia Hunter's leaving while they were at the bar. When Kate Roberts Brady entered and learned that Talia was leaving town, she guessed that this was a reference to Talia having an affair with Sean Brady. After Kate acknowledged that Marlena had told her, she suggested that perhaps some separation would be beneficial for all parties. In addition to reminding Jada of Talia, Rafe also introduced Harris Michaels as Jada's new partner. Rafe assigned Harris and Jada to discover who brought Susan Banks to Edmund Crumb for their first task together. Leo brought yogurt to Dimitri at the hospital and ate it in front of him as a joke. Dimitri had lost their chance to have a happy ever after, therefore in Leo's eyes, he didn't deserve a treat. After offering his regrets, Dimitri eventually suggested that Leo assist him in escaping so that they could still have that happy ending. On Wednesday's edition of Days, E.J. appeared with a different yogurt cup and mentioned that Harold had claimed it was Dimitri's favorite. E.J. was optimistic about taking over Dimitri's shares along with Megan DiMera's, given that he was likely to serve significant jail time. Leo described how Stefan and Gabby made Dimitri sign over the shares before they could call an ambulance after Dimitri acknowledged that E.J. was already too late. E.J. scolded Gabby and Stefan for lying to him earlier after trashing the yogurt cup and going back to the DiMera mansion. E.J. was incensed by Stefan and Gabby's bid for the shares, but Stefan noted that his brother also made a similar attempt. EJ made it apparent that two could play this game because the animosity was back on and stormed off in a fury. Stefan anticipated EJ would pursue Kristen's shares and then had an epiphany. Rafe and Giada appeared to lead Dimitri to a holding cell since he had been given the all-clear to leave the hospital on Wednesday's episode of Days. Leo inquired about how they could get him out of there after Giada and Rafe had left to handle the last-minute details of Dimitri's release and was prepared to attempt to stage an escape. Stay tuned for all the shocking news that will soon be revealed as per Days of Our Lives spoilers, who claim that Leo and Dimitri's plot will include some twists. According to Days of Our Lives spoilers for the week of October 23 to 27, Rafe Hernandez will bring on a second new employee for the Salem PD. Wendy Shin will utilize her special skills since she is next in line for a position there. While everything is going on, Steve Johnson will cause some commotion by ostensibly pressuring Chad DiMera to propose to Stephanie Johnson. After the harm is done, Steve will confess to Kayla Johnson since he won't take long to realize he's messed up everything. They'll go on the run together and try to elude the police for a while with Leo Stark and Dimitri von Leuschner. When Gabby DiMera and Stefan DiMera learn about a scheme that EJ DiMera has started, they will need to act quickly. Stefan and Gabby will be forced to step up their own plot as a result, giving them a significant advantage over Kristen DiMera in their pursuit of DiMera dominance. Next, according to Days spoilers, Marlena Evans will give Eric Brady some advice on his love life, while Konstantin Milionis makes an effort to win Maggie Kyriakis over. Despite the fact that Maggie just recently lost Victor Kyriakis and is still processing her loss, Konstantin will ostensibly try to sweep her off her feet. Later, Sarah Horton will talk to Konstantin about her custody dispute with Xander Cook, and if she wants, he may offer some counsel. Maggie will be upset that Xander has requested full custody, but she might have another cause to get angry with him now that he's had a run-in with Alex. Days teasers indicate that Xander and Alex will engage in a combative exchange. This could cause problems because Theresa will later find Alex covered in blood. Of course, there will certainly be another explanation, but as the investigation into Alex's disappearance progresses, Xander might still find himself in the hot seat. Harris Michaels will be concerned about the situation Ava Vitali is involved in, so he might warn her about Clyde Weston. Ava may be able to trust Harris to keep all of that a secret despite his new police position, because Clyde is forcing her to run his pharmaceutical enterprise, or he'll make sure Trip Johnson is killed. Sloan Peterson will have a purpose to sneak inside the DiMera home. Therefore, there will also be an intruder there. We'll keep you updated as fresh information about her objective becomes available. Fans of Days will be interested to see who turns up because Stephanie will end the week with a lovely visitor across town. The upcoming Dio Olo debut of Blake Barris, who previously played Nick Fallon, may have something to do with Stephanie's unexpected return. Keep an eye out for some major shockers in Salem, according to Days of Our Lives spoilers. Thanks for watching if you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any updates.